I'm gonna need this to make it through this video. So this is a video I never thought I would make. I never thought I would be the type of person to do this or need to do this or anything of the sort. This is really strange to me, but I'm doing this because not like I feel like I have to. And this is a video I have never made anything even remotely in this realm. But yeah, I'm gonna stop like skirting around the issue and actually just like say it. I'm bi. If you know me in person, i.e. the 2 people that will probably click on this video that know me in person, this is not news to you. But I just kind of wanted to come on here and like, I don't want to make this like a big like I'm coming out as bi bullshit, because to be completely honest, like I don't need that for me, and frankly I don't think I owe you guys that. I don't think I owe the internet that. It is just very strange to say it, but I kind of wanted to like talk about my like, I don't really think about it as coming out per se. I don't know if anybody else that is like not 100,000% straight feels this way. I honestly, I don't know, because I'm not one of those people who I'm like, oh, this is always, you know, who I've been, or this is always, you know, the person I was meant to be, or whatever. I just never really gave it that much thought. But yeah, I am bi, and I say bi as opposed to bi-romantic or bisexual. I'm opening that possibility up to opportunity, and if it just so happens that something like that happens, I honestly, I don't know what's going to happen, so I just like saying purely just bi. I feel like as human beings, and you know, I know we rely really heavily on identity politics, and I know people get frustrated with that in the world, but I feel as though, I feel very strongly that you can pretty much identify with any word that you decide to identify with. And for me, bi feels more comfortable than saying I'm bi-romantic or bisexual or whatever other things that you can think of. Bi just, it's more of an umbrella term, I guess. I grew up religious, but not like overly so. I mean, like, if you know my parents, again, like the 2 people that have ever met my parents that will click on this video, yeah, they're religious. My brother's a freaking pastor, but I don't subscribe to like any kind of religion. My family has always been extremely accepting of people that are different from them. It's been something that's like drilled into my head, like internalized homophobia or anything like that. My family is incredibly accepting and loving and all of that kind of stuff, but I've always kind of thought as like straight being like the default, if that makes any sense. Never really given it that much thought. Like, I have always dated men because that's the norm for me, and like I'm currently dating a guy. That doesn't mean I'm any less bi. It never really occurred to me until fairly recently, when I was like, I can't remember what I was watching, but I was watching like a TV show or a movie or something, and I remember thinking like the lead actress in it was really pretty. And like, there is like thinking somebody is objectively attractive, like, you know, you see a person in a movie or you see a person walking down the street and you're like, that person is conventionally objectively attractive. Like, everybody will think, I'm trying to think of an example of somebody that most people find attractive, but that is such a subjective term. But you know what I mean. And I remember thinking like, oh, this person is attractive. And then I like kind of like mulled that over for a little bit. And then I was out in the world somewhere, it might have been at a nail salon or something like that. And I remember sitting across, it wasn't a nail salon. I remember sitting across from a girl and thinking, you know what? like, I think she is pretty, and not in like a, you know, she has very pretty hair, I like her outfit kind of way. It was, no, I am attracted to this person. And I had never allowed myself to think that was a possibility. And it was weird when it dawned on me. And I had just broken up with the guy that I was, because this was in September, I had just broken up with a guy that I was previously dating. This was like end of August, beginning of September, something like that. Yeah, because it was right around my birthday. And I just like kind of started letting myself think, hey, maybe this is a possibility that you are also attracted to women. Like, obviously I am still attracted to men, as you know, my current relationship is with a man. There's this preconceived notion that people who are bi, who in a heterosexual relationship, are straight. That is not true. They just happen to be in a heterosexual relationship. I have never really felt the need to like come out per se. Like, I've never really felt the need to like, I mean, how I came out to my friends, I just like sent them a mass text to like my, well, it wasn't a mass text, but I sent out a text to my 3 best friends. I was like, hey, so this is a thing that's going through my brain right now. Current boyfriend has known since we started talking, because it was about the time where I was comfortable calling myself bi. It's not something I need to like announce per se, but it is a really interesting thing to talk about, you know, what our social norms are, and is straight really the default, or are we conditioned to believe that straight is the default? Yeah, I am bi. And it's funny because this came up in I did a favorites video like a few weeks ago, and I was actually wearing this jacket, and you could see my little bi pin here. And I literally like pointed it out. It wasn't like a, here's my bisexual pin. It just like, you could see it on my jacket because I showed my jacket. And honestly, either nobody noticed, nobody knew what it was from, or like nobody cared enough to mention it. But yeah, this is my little bi flag. It's in the shape of an anatomical heart. And yeah, that is from Etsy, by the way. I will try, if you are interested, I will try to leave a link down below if I can find it. It's still like a I'm trying to figure things out kind of thing. And this kind of dawned on me. It just, something about it felt right. Like, it wasn't something that I felt my whole life. I just was rethinking what I had thought my whole life, if that makes any sense. I hope you guys kind of got something out of this video. I didn't really know what to put up. I am working on another true crime video, hopefully to get up next week, but it's taking an exorbitant amount of research. So bear with me, please be patient. I'm really excited for it, but it's taking a lot more research than I had intended. So give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and please subscribe. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.